Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As you come into the room, drop your crowns, let me know where you're watching from, and don't forget to drop your elephants. Let's go, y'all. Let's play some music and get the party started. I appreciate you all being here. Let's give people an opportunity to come into the chat. We have a lot to talk about in regards to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know it's been a while since we really did some dancing, right? Let's get the vibe going. It's a rainy day here in New York City. Hey, everyone. I see those elephants. We have a lot to talk about. We will be recapping the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills a little bit later on. Welcome to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We are live here on YouTube, but we're also live on Facebook, The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. We're live on Twitch and Twitter at The Kempire. And of course, we are live on my TikTok. What's going on, TikTok fam? I appreciate you all being here. If you would like to see some of the things that I'm going to be showing on my YouTube channel, head on over to YouTube, Kempire Daily there. Also, you can watch on Facebook and Twitch and Twitter. I'll be able to see everything, all of your comments there as well. We have some Real Housewives of Atlanta news to confirm from one of the housewives, even though she wanted to remain coy. We're going to get into that. But first, Kenya Moore confirmed that she will be on Dancing with the Stars. As you know, we speculated. We said, why is Kenya going to California for 3 months? Well, we also heard more murmurs after that. But before we get into that, Tatiana, thank you so much. I kicked a client off the phone in order to make it to this live, and you owe me 3 shimmies because you never do it when I pass you cash. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh, I felt that in my chest. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I see my mods. What's going on? Wait a second. Identify changed the first couple of seasons of Real Housewives. I don't know what you're referring to there, but okay. Okay, we're gonna get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta news, but first let's get into Kenya Moore. She confirmed just the other day that she will be on Dancing with the Stars, and she's been doing press for it. And despite the rumors that you can see from this comment, Cynthia Bailey, always a supportive friend, except she didn't show up to Nini's gathering. Her sister did, but she didn't. Okay, let's not read too much into that. Let's not read too much. We know Cynthia has a good heart. But Kenya posted this on her social media. Yay! So excited to join the cast of Dancing with the Stars ABC. This has been a dream of mine for over 20 years. This is for you, Brooklyn Daily, and my late grandmother Doris, who introduced me to dancing through a community center in Detroit. Dreams do come true. Okay. So she confirmed that she will be on Dancing with the Stars if you've been under a rock. That's why I always try to report things, because some people are like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't hear that news. So here you go. I'm giving you the news. All right. All right. So not only did she confirm that she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars, Kenya did an exclusive interview with Entertainment Tonight, and talked about the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Yes, you know what we've been calling the Real Housewives All-Stars. And she says it is good. And we heard that from Cynthia Bailey when she was promoting other projects, that they break the fourth wall a lot. She says from the get-go, there's drama. On the plane, one housewife calls another housewife a bitch. All right. All right. I mean, these are some of our favorite ladies. As you know, the housewives include Kenya Moore, Cynthia Bailey, Kyle Richards, Ramona Singer, Teresa Giudice, Melissa Gorga. Could have did without that. Who else am I forgetting? Luann de Lesseps. I think that's it, right? And that's going to be exclusively on the Peacock streaming app. Okay? It's going to be exclusively on the Peacock streaming app. And that supposedly is coming out in November, according to what Ramona said on social media. Okay? We have a lot to expect for the rest of 2021. Can you believe this year is almost over and we're still dealing with a pandemic? But a lot is coming next month, not just for Kenya, but for me. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Aquila says, sounds boring. Oh, I have faith, Aquila. I have faith. I have faith. We shall see, especially when Kenya Moore, who knows the assignment, is on a show. But Kenya also talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. As you know, Kenya attended NeNe's celebration of life for Gregg Leakes, and she posted photos from that. And I believe I have some photos here that I can show you guys as well from the event. Do I still have it here? I don't think I do. That's all right. That's all right. Anyways, so Kenya talked about that and why, you know, she felt it was necessary. She says that Gregg has always been kind to her, despite any sort of ups and downs that she's had with NeNe. She says she even spoke to NeNe at this event, but she also spoke to another enemy at the event, and that was Phaedra Parks. So people were wondering, did they really speak? They had a photo together, but did they speak? And they did. According to her exclusive interview with Entertainment Tonight, they did have a conversation. And in this conversation with Entertainment Tonight, she says she wouldn't have a problem seeing Phaedra Parks come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you are a fan of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know how surprising that is, because one of your favorite reads from a Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion was her telling Kenya that she would have to go to a sperm bank. Y'all remember the read. It was so legendary. It was so legendary. But it wouldn't surprise me that Kenya understands the assignment. She understands what makes good TV. She understands that Real Housewives of Atlanta is in a shaky place right now. A shaky place. She did not confirm whether or not she would be returning, but she did confirm something else. But let's first get into what she said about the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She says, first of all, that Atlanta never disappoints, so we don't have to worry about that. But she said, when she talks about the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, she says, when I tell you it was the best show that I filmed, yeah, it is so good. It was so amazing filming it. Different from anything I've ever experienced. The girls were outstanding. Like, it was just like, it was like a symphony, you know? It was just magic. Everywhere you looked. Okay. You had the top people, but they were all interesting. What they brought to the table was different. We broke the fourth wall a lot. So then they would reveal how they felt in this moment from their respective shows, or what really happened. And that was just like pulling back the veil and seeing what's it really like to be a housewife. A lot of people that are part of this have been saying that they broke the fourth wall a lot. So not only will we get current drama, it looks like we're going to get the behind the scenes of what we've seen on the other shows. So I'm excited about seeing that. Okay. She says, I think a lot of the ladies bring a lot of drama, I'm sure. Somehow, someone on the plane ride got called the B word, okay? So right off the bat, 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in. If you've been under a rock, we've been following this Real Housewives All-Stars. They went to Turks and Caicos. They stayed at Kyle Richards, one of the properties owned by the agency, where they were sequestered all together. There was photos leaked online where we saw them filming together. We've heard Ramona and Kenya had something. Then Cynthia accused Kenya of not being there for her. But it seems like they may have gotten over it, because I just showed you her Dancing with the Stars post. Cynthia was in the comments, but Cynthia's grown. Even if you guys aren't talking, she's still going to show support. She's still going to show support. Okay? All right. Let's get into some of the other information. So when it comes from a housewife, you have to believe it more than you believe it from some other sources. And that's not shading other sources. It's just a fact. These people are on the ground. These people are signing the contracts. So according to Kenya, and then she tried to pull back. She gave us a little, and then she tried to pull back. So according to Kenya, in this Entertainment Tonight exclusive, they're going to start filming The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 next month. She says she's not sure 100%, but more than likely next month. She says that we're going to see some new faces, and we're going to see some old faces leave. That's what she said. Look, that's what she said. Let me see what you guys are saying. Denise says, Kempire, Dancing with the Stars is like the old stale age bred. Haven't watched the show in years and sure will not if Ken is on the show. She gets on my nerves. Okay. All right. However, you may feel that way, but the ratings don't reflect that. Millions of people still watch Dancing with the Stars. Millions of people still watch Dancing with the Stars. And I can see Bravo wanting to do this because it will bring attention to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And they're going to chronicle it. That's why they're going to start filming next month. They're going to chronicle some of this on the show, even though it's different network. Okay? All right. What else did she say? So she did say that little piece about Phaedra. She is open to Phaedra coming back. And we've done polls, when the rumor on the street was that Phaedra was coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, even as a friend role. But then people were saying, no, that would never happen if Candy's coming back. Candy is still mum's the word on whether or not she's coming back or not. She was on IG Live yesterday. She even had Love B. Scott come up, and they were talking. And according to Love B. Scott, the Real Housewives of Atlanta casting is still in shambles. And she was like, really? And the reason why she might have said really is because she has signed her contract, allegedly, for next month. Doesn't make me think that the casting still isn't in shambles, though. Just because certain people are signed on doesn't mean that the casting still isn't, up to par yet. We heard rumors that the casting wouldn't be solidified till the end of the year. Well, here we are. Can you believe it? We're almost at the end of the year. So according to Kenya, in this new Entertainment Tonight interview, she's saying that more than likely, not definitive, she can't say that because, contracts. They will start filming The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 next month. She did not confirm whether or not she's returning, but Kenya, you are definitely not on the chopping block. We were talking about so many different housewives. Kenya has remained on solid ground with Bravo. Kandi, not so much, but in recent months, Kandi has solidified her position there. Kandi was talking a little bit about the LLG project. She wouldn't confirm it, even though they've already sort of announced it, just didn't name what it was. They just said it was, coming. She's still working on that project. And as I said before, Kenya confirmed that we're going to see some new faces and you're going to see some old faces leave. Make sure I covered everything before I move on. So when the interviewer asked her if there's going to be a cast shakeup, she did say yes. What does a cast shakeup look like? Normally for Bravo, because they're never brave enough to get rid of everyone. They're never brave enough to get rid of everyone. But what we've seen is them get rid of at least 3 housewives. Remember the stories that we've been following in regards to the cast at the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Portia has been on the fence. Portia does not want to return because she doesn't want the drama that's happened offline to be brought on the show. And then Kenya's going to bring whatever she has on the table, and it's what we need. It's what we need. How are we going to ignore the elephant in the room? How are we going to ignore the elephant in the room? And when I say elephant, let me not go there. The elephant probably did Lulu. Oh my goodness. If you missed the other story that we covered in regards to Portia, her relationship, Fallon Gobadia, stalking, all this, check out that video from yesterday. That was just yesterday. My goodness. I bet they'll give Marlo a peach. That's been the consistent rumor that we've heard in the last couple of months, that Marlo does finally get a peach. You already know how I feel about that. I don't think Marlo needs a peach. Marlo does quite well for herself. I'm not sure what Marlo's going to share with us as a peach holder in regards to her family, dating. I'm not sure. I think this might be the kiss of death for Marlo, because everyone's like, ugh, Marlo, boring. And she's never been that. She's always been the person that comes in and gives us a little drama and then steps away. Now we have to look at her entire life and family, and I don't think she's ready. Look, I don't think she's ready, but I'm open to being wrong. I'm usually not. I'm such a Taurus. It's all right. It's all right. I'm glad someone does, Jack. I'm glad someone does. All right, guys. As I said to you before, we have 2 lives today. Of course, this one covering this Real Housewives of Atlanta news, but we also are going to do our weekly recap of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. There's so much to unpack, and even news to unpack. So we're going to do that at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. That is what, 2:30 p.m. Pacific. I hope you set your reminders if you haven't already. I'm going to take a couple of callers. Let's take a couple of callers, and then we're going to finish this up because I want to hear what you guys have to say. And if you have questions, are you open to Phaedra Parks coming back? There have been mixed feelings about Phaedra coming back. I don't know if Phaedra can come back if Kandi has signed on to come back. Unless Candy's willing to have the conversation with Phaedra, I just don't see that happening. And I find it interesting that Kenya, who's supposedly good friends with Kandi, would say that she is open. Matter of fact, let me just tell you exactly what she said. This is what she said. She says, the fans love Phaedra. I don't think it would be a bad idea to have her back. I think it would be very interesting. Doesn't say she loves it. Kenya understands the assignment. Kenya understands what it means to create drama for television. Some people are saying, I don't want Phaedra back. All right. Oh, we had 2 people dislike. Who do you think disliked? Like, what did you dislike? Look, what did you dislike? It doesn't matter. I hope when I say that to you guys, you understand I don't care. I don't care. I just like playing the game, especially when there's a dislike and the video hasn't even gone live yet. The video hasn't even gone like, what did you dislike? The picture, the thumbnail? You just like the thumbnail? All right. I think Kandi disliked the video. Bring Phaedra back. Okay. All right. Let me just post this up. So hold on, y'all. This. Okay. We'll drop the link. We'll take a couple of callers and then I'm going to end it because I have a little preparation to do for our next live. We're going to be recapping the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills next. So stay tuned for that. We are live on multiple platforms right now. We are live on Twitch and Twitter at TheKempire. We're live on Facebook, TheKempire and Kempire Daily. And we're live on TikTok. What's going on TikTok? If you guys are just joining us, we're talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We have news. According to Kenya Moore, they're going to start filming the next season, possibly next month. She would not confirm whether or not that she was returning, but she said she would be open to a Phaedra Parks returning. She says she thinks that it would be very interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what the conversation was that they had at Gregg Leakes' event, Celebration of a Life event. That'll be interesting. Okay, let's take a couple of calls. We already got a whole bunch of people backstage. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all up. Let me just remind you guys of joining the texting community. Here we go. Thank you, Twan the Don, for the super chat. Twan says, I don't know why people want her back. She was so boring until she connected with Portia. Really? I don't know about that, Twan. I don't think she was boring. I'm going to bring up Team Nene. Team Nene, what's going on?
Hey, Kemp, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Kemp, I would show my face, but I'm looking a little raggedy after work. So I apologize.
No, it's fine.
But it's I'm open for Phaedra to come back. I'm always open for Phaedra to come back. I just hate that Candy got so much dang on power. You know, I know what happened. I do. But Phaedra brings about some good TV too. You know, I just think her last comments, you know, with Bravo was, I think that did it for her, you know. But either way it go, you know, it's all good. But Kenya, um, her and Dancing with the Stars, I'm like everybody else. I don't want to see Kenya on no dang on Dance with no dang on stars. No, no,
Why?
cause I don't think she got it, you know. And for her, I remember her, you know, a while back, you know, hating everything Nene did, talking about her giraffe legs on Dancing with the Stars, and she can't do. Oh, she talked junk about Nene, but look, everything that you're doing now is in the footsteps of Miss Nene. That's all I'm saying, you know. But you know, all jokes aside, you know, she gonna make her coins. You know, she good TV too. She gonna make her coins. I'm just not gonna watch that tragic uh uh on Dance with the Stars. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not a Kenya fan. I'm just not.
I
But
couldn't tell from your name.
I'm Team Nene. I am Team Nene all day long. You know, but one thing I do want to say, and I know you got a lineup already, and I'm gonna make this real short, is that I really appreciated the fact that Kenya did step up to the plate when it came to Gregg's homegoing celebration. I
Yeah.
thought that was A1. You know, no matter how you feel about a person, you know, when you have a history with them, whether it be good, bad, and different, and Gregg was everybody's link in the chain, you know. You just show up, and you know, and for her and Nene to have a conversation, you know, I think it probably was short and sweet and straight to the point, but still, she came, you know, she came. I have to give kudos to her on that. That was big girl stuff right there. You can't take nothing from her when it comes to that, because the last time her and Nene had an encounter, Nene was getting ready to spit some popcorn on her. So, you know, or whatever she was getting ready to spit on her, you know. But I think, you know, Team Kenya on that, you know, that gave her a thumbs up for me. You know, I still don't like her, but she she she
Okay.
I mean, she just stepped up to the good, you know, the big girl, you know, plate. You know, like, okay, you know, it's not about Nene or is or whatever. Her husband just passed, you know, and
Yeah.
everybody loves Gregg, but shout out to Kenya for that, you know. So
All right. Team Nene, thank you so much for calling in.
thank you, Kim. Have a good one.
You too. All right, we're going to take some more callers. As I said before, we will be going live again at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Pacific to recap the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I watched it twice, and I feel like I need to watch it one more time because there was just so many things going on. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Kenya Moore confirming that season 14, more than likely, will start filming in October. Okay. Let me just say, okay, Twan the Don. Tawana says very, very boring. Hold on, this is super chat. Hold on, y'all. Ty, thank you so much for the super chat. Phaedra Southern Bell's shtick is TV gold. I see where you guys are coming. Nicole says Phaedra doesn't need to come back. All right. Let's take some more callers. Made in Asia, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, Made in Asia?
Hey, Camp. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm actually from Atlanta, so this kind of hits home, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so
What are your thoughts?
I think they should bring Phaedra back, to be honest. She made good TV. She's better than Drew by far. I'd rather her than Drew any day.
That's a good point.
I would like to see how her and Apollo are doing with their co-parenting. You know, the boards are bigger.
And they were both at Gregg's homegoing event.
Yeah, was he with his wife or fiance?
He was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think that'd be good TV. See how, you know, they're co-parenting. And is she still with that guy from, you know, that other show where they talk to the host? I don't know either.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she doesn't post them. But, you know, I think she made good TV, and that's when ratings were high. So I feel like, you know, she should be able to come back. Just if Sheree can, I don't see why not.
That's true. And that's also a rumor that Sheree more than likely will be coming back.
Yeah, but what did she say? Did she like the tweet, or did she say a tweet? Did she, like, you know, tweet about the little Nas X thing? Because I wasn't sure what happened.
Oh, Phaedra? She had, I think she didn't like a tweet. She had posted a confirm, sort of like not an amen. I don't remember the exact what she said, but just sort of like, oh yeah, like she agreed with it.
Oh, okay.
in the comments.
Well, yeah, it's hard. Yeah. And with Kenya going to Dance with the Stars, I actually like the lineup for Dance with the Stars. I think it's a good lineup.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It does seem a little interesting. I know I didn't understand the picture. Is Teyana Taylor and her husband going to be on?
No, just Iman Shumpert. So, you know, the basketball player.
Okay, because someone posted a picture with both of them. I was like, who's going to be on? Are they both on?
No, I hope he does good because, you know, Tiana's his wife. So I'm rooting for him. Rooting for Kenya, rooting for everybody black. So
I know that's right. All right, Made in Asia, thank you so much for calling in.
All right, thank you.
Bye. All right. All right, guys, if you're just joining us, be sure to like this video. We have almost 600 people watching. Like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe because you're getting daily and consistent hot topics here on the channel. And if you missed out on anything this week, be sure to check it out here. And if you want under a minute hot topics, be sure to check me out on my TikTok. Right, TikTok? Hey, TikTok fam. All right, let's take some more calls. QK, what's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, have you got your apple slices?
No, I don't. I'm hungry.
You're going to need them.
No. You got 2 minutes. Look, start the timer for you.
Right, okay then. Right, so Kenya was saying there was new faces and old faces. She's getting plastic surgery. As she stands, hello. So anyway,
I just like to point out to you, this is what Kenya looked like. Oh, wait, no, not that. Sorry.
No, please don't point anything out to us. I don't want to be ill.
You know, she looked amazing at this interview. She looked really, really good.
The fakeness, look at it dripping off her.
Stop it. Okay, get to the point. This is not to bash Kenya.
I've been lovely to that, Miss America. Or was it USA or America? I can't
Your time
remember.
is running out, QK.
What is going on with Candy on this show? There's not a lot going on about fighting for chicken sandwich. What is going on? Why is she still here? Get rid of Candy, bring back Phaedra. Because if Candy can't work with Phaedra, I'd rather have Phaedra back. She brought more to the show than what Candy does. Candy only brings the hype because she's been in a band. So what? We don't care. It's done. To death. We need Phaedra back. We need some spice in this program. Because the spice last year, seeing Kenya rolling around on the floor like a pig, is just not cool. It's crap. And then pointing at Portia just because she had a way with Bolo. It's crap. I mean, you can have fun any way you want.
So you want Phaedra to come back?
Definitely Phaedra to come back. And Cynthia, well, we all know she's gone. She was gone ages ago. Wendy Williams dropped that one. But yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. And if Drew is going to come back, if she doesn't start stepping up a level, she can just leave as well. Boring.
All right.
Absolutely boring.
All right.
But I'll see you on BH.
Okay. All right, QK. I got to get some more callers. Your 2 minutes is up.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Anuli, I'm going to bring up for a quick comment. What's going? Oh, not Twan. Anuli. There we go.
Hey, yeah, this is a real quick. I'm not trying to be here long. Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. One thing, Phaedra, we're all saying the same thing. She needs to be here. I watched the marriage boot camp that she was on just because of her. I'm obsessed. I love her, and she did make it entertaining. She made that show, even though she didn't like give much. She's just, her reads are legendary. What she says is just funny, kind of sort of like Nivea on the Encore. It's very similar. She just makes the show better. I want to point out something with Kenya that I don't think a lot of people notice. And this is coming from somebody who does not like her, so you know this is true. Like, she is very, like, woman empowerment. I'm not sure if you remember the reunion when Sheree was having trouble with, still having trouble with Chateau Sheree. The contractors weren't coming through. Kenya said, like, look, do you want me to connect you with some contractors? Like, let's get this going. And Sheree, like, she looked like she was about to cry, and then she was like, yeah, I would love that. Like, Kenya has some moments where she really comes through and is genuinely, like, a good person. Yeah, and I do, like, stuff like that, and as well as coming to this, like, I don't know if it's considered a wake or a celebration of life. Like, I think that it warms my heart to see her in that light. I can't ever say, like, I don't like her, but I can't ever say she's a terrible, evil person. Like, yeah, it warms my heart to see things like that. And that's honestly what I wanted to say, because I appreciate her showing that light of her. I don't think that was fake at all, because I doubt that would be on the show.
Yeah. Thank you, Anil, for calling in.
No problem. Take care. Bye.
Right. Speaking of which, I do remember Carlos King recently telling a story about Kenya, and when his mother passed, and she actually flew out to Detroit and surprised him, and she was there at the funeral. So there are a lot of stories where it's not necessarily on camera that people say that, you know, Kenya is not who she appears to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Darlene, thank you so much for the super chat. Darlene says, go check Tanya's picture again from Gregg's celebration. Her legs, she still cannot. I can't. Why do you guys put this in a super chat? Because y'all want me to laugh and y'all want me to say it out loud. I can't. All right. Hold on, Twan, I'm gonna bring you up. Twan, what's going on?
Oh man, hey, everybody. What's up, Kemp?
How are you?
All right, so I'm doing good, man. I'm on the road. Me and my colleague, we drove to Boston, Massachusetts on a charter. So, but yeah, just quickly, you know, Phaedra, I've always said Phaedra reminded me of a parasite. She only was good when she latched on to somebody. Like, without Apollo, without Candy, without Portia, all she was a few cute little reads. That's it. Like, her lifestyle was boring. She did too much, and like none of her stuff seemed real. It just seemed like all made up for TV. I just don't feel like Phaedra really has what it takes to come back. I'm actually tired of Bravo bringing back people. Like, they need to start giving new people opportunities. You know, I was here for Sheree to come back, but you know, when Nene made that comment about some of the housewives being like that house Negro in a way back in slavery times, I really felt like that about Sheree. Sheree was the one that betrayed all the black people during slavery when they were trying to escape, and Sheree would sit here and run back. Like, remember when she always ran back to Kim and was bringing every bone back to Kim? Like, not one bone was missing. But when she went back to the black girls, she came back with half of bones. It didn't even match up. You know, it's like Sheree, I've always been on the fence about Sheree coming back. But Phaedra, I just think Phaedra was boring. She was slightly entertaining, but once again, it was only when she was connected to somebody. Candy, Phaedra was never a strong individual person by herself. She always had to be latched on with somebody in order to survive on the show. That's pretty much all I got to say.
Okay. I like the perspective. Thank you, Twan.
Always.
All right. Queen, thank you so much for the super chat. Shimmy Queen. Kempire, let's be honest. Phaedra never had a true storyline without Apollo. Twan just said this. Apollo needs to get a peach, please. Well, his wife could get a peach. His wife could get a peach. I wonder if they ever interviewed her. I wonder. I mean, I know they've interviewed her before, but I mean, like recently. Thank you, Queen, for the super chat. Let's take some more callers. We're going to wrap this up because I have to go live in like 23 minutes. Finally, Justice, quick comment. Finally, Justice.
Hey, Kempire, how are you?
Yeah, I'm well. How are you?
I never know when I'm gonna go up anymore, so sometimes I have to just wait a little patiently. So one thing is that I don't want to. I agree with Dawn. I don't want to see Phaedra. I feel like Phaedra ruined herself. I think that what she did to Candy and Portia being collateral damage is the most disgusting thing I've seen on reality TV. You know, because that was not like a joke. That was a serious allegation. You're saying someone's going to drug somebody. And then to think, and even like the inkling that she could come back is even more disgusting for the producers to even want her to come back. I mean, I know y'all are desperate, but y'all could just make a rich housewife. If that's the case, build a hoe. That's what y'all could do.
Build a hoe.
Yeah, build. And then I really enjoyed Kenya's interview. I did watch that when it came out on ET, and I'm really excited for the shakeup, but I really wish there was more new ladies because I think that ATL does have a lot more to offer than just them, and there's a lot of married people. Like, can we just show some Black love people? There's more people, and it doesn't even have to be Black people. It could also be, of other races to come, but it's just like, there's so much that they could do with this, and they don't need to be going out of the recycling bin for people.
Okay. All right. Finally, Justice. Thank you so much for
the
calling
trash
in.
or the trash bin for Phaedra. Sorry.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Destiny says Kempire Kenya has taken her RHOA off her Instagram. She says something terrible happened. She also took away her happy birthday to Andy also. Look, I'll do my research on that. But thank you for the tea. If you guys would like to send me tea, I'm going to post up the text messaging community. Join me there. I mean, you know what we love to do here. Let's just go live. Let's go live. Look, let's go live to her page. I was just on her page. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Well, I definitely don't see the RHOA there anymore. And I don't remember her happy birthday to Andy. I mean, sometimes they do that as a negotiation tool. We shall see. I highly don't see Kenya Moore not returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but we shall see. We will continue following that. I also see someone say that Apollo's single. No, he's not. He literally posted his wife up just the other day, and I saw pictures of them at the home celebration for Gregg. Toya, thank you so much for the super chat. Toya says, stop it. If Erica was a white woman who stole from orphans and widows can stay on the show, then yes, Phaedra can definitely return. Point made. Look, point made. All right, I'm going to take one last caller because I'm about to go live again on... Oh, Lord, I thought it was... Why did I think it was earlier, y'all? I mean, later. I'm going to be live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Pacific, recapping the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Sir Nanthi, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on? Hello, can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you, so I'm going to take you down. Sorry. Maybe try calling back in. Keita says, I totally agree with the guy caller. I would prefer seeing Apollo. Me too. Look, me too. If you guys just joining us, don't forget, we will be live recapping the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in about 20 minutes. Here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. If you weren't watching before, last night we went live at 10 p.m. watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills together, and we had such a good time on my TikTok. So make sure you guys are following me there. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Ooh, hold on. Thank you, Sonia, for the super chat. Sonia says, give Derek a peach if he's still doing hair in Atlanta. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Asata. Kempire, I missed the old reality show back in the day, like being Bobby Brown with Whitney Houston and R&B divas, Nick and Jessica reality show. Yeah, reality TV is not the same. I'm waiting for someone to really shake up reality TV in a way that we haven't seen. We really haven't seen that. I know Carlos King calls himself the king of reality, and he is in a lot of ways, but he also is sort of rehashing what we've seen on Housewives as well. I'm not sure. if you're watching this video afterwards, I want to know your thoughts. How can reality TV be innovated? I know what you're probably going to say. Make it real. Well, even that, it's hard to do. It's hard to do reality TV. It's not what it used to be. Guys, don't forget to like the video if you haven't liked it already. We're almost at 250 likes, but we have almost 650 people watching. So you might be watching just to watch. Don't forget to like. It's a great way of supporting the channel. Shout out to everyone that sent in a super chat. I appreciate you guys so much. We are going to be live again to do a recap of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in just 15 minutes. I have some last minute things I need to take care of beforehand. So I will see you guys shortly. Replay crew, let me know your thoughts on this news that the Real Housewives of Atlanta more than likely will be coming back in October. Is that why Kenya took her RHOA out? Did they let her go because she broke the news? That can't be good. That can't be good. Obi, thank you so much for the super chat. Obi says, as much as I may like her, Portia was no collateral damage. She knew what she was doing. Oh, and Phaedra can come back. She will keep Kandi busy, and her shades are epic. And this is why I love everyone's opinion. As always, continue your conversation in the comment section, but be constructive and be respectful of everyone that's having their own opinion. Okay? All right. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to everyone that sent in super chat. Shout out to everyone that called in. I appreciate you guys. We will be back live because I know you have opinions about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We have a lot to talk about. Stay tuned. Guys, I'll be right back in about 15 minutes. Let me mosey on out of here with some music. Y'all know what I like to do. Shimmy your way on out. Shout out to my mods. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Diana. Hey, Samaya. Twan the Don, thank you for everyone for the super chat. Everyone's like, eat. I'm not going to be able to eat between now and 5:30. I love you guys up. Lovely Dove, thank you so much for the super chat. They need to go back if they want to shake things up. Okay. Drop those elephants and crowns in the chat. Don't forget to like the video on your way out, y'all. Move your body. I will. Good idea. Yeah. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Don't forget, we'll be live in less than 15 minutes, recapping Beverly Hills. I know you have lots to say. I'm going to actually sit for this next live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.